Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing this red and gold smoky eye. I was very much so inspired by this picture that I saw on Pinterest, but I don't know who the artist is. So this is the eye look here. It's just like red winged makeup and then glitter on the lid and then in the inner corner. And I just fell in love with this. I felt like it just screams fall, and it's a great eye look to transition from summer to fall. So I hope you guys like this video. If you know who that is, please let me know because I would love to credit her for her amazing creation. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already, and let's get into the video. I'm gonna take golden ochre and I'm gonna mix it with warm taupe as my base crease shade. I'm gonna buff this all over the eye area using my E40 brush from Sigma. Next, I'm gonna take some Venetian red. It is a pinky red color in the palette, and I'm going to use my E25 brush from Sigma and put this on the inner and outer corner, and on the outer corner I'm going to try to wing it out just a little bit. And then I'm just blending out that line a little bit with the color Real Gar from the palette. It's like a more reddish orangey shade. Next, I'm going to take tempera and mix it with Vermeer and use that as a brow bone highlight, and it's also going to kind of bring that highlight down a little bit so that the dark isn't up too high. Next, I'm taking Cherry Cola from Makeup Geek and I'm mixing it with red ochre from the palette, and I'm going to create a wing with my eyeshadow. To do this, I'm using this brush called Pinpoint Concealer brush from Sigma. It is their F68, and this was the perfect brush for this. So it's a very stiff, kind of like a fatter eyeliner brush, but it was perfect for getting on all of this pigment, because if I went with anything too fine, I wouldn't have been able to pack on so much color. So I'm using that to give myself an outer wing, and I mixed the two together because red ochre has a lot more red and Cherry Cola has more of a purple in it, and both of those mixed together was the perfect shade that I was looking for. Then I'm taking a little Venetian red on this E25 brush and I'm going to buff that out just a little bit so it looks like the wing kind of just fades into the eyeshadow look. And I want the darkest shades to be on the outer corner. Even though we're doing kind of like a halo eye, I still want the outer wing to be the darkest. For my eyeliner today, I'm using the number 79 eyeliner from Inglot. It is a deep true red, and I think this is really going to help the reds on the eyes really stand out. Even though a lot of the shades that we're using are a little bit more burgundy and have a little bit of purple, this is just going to reinforce the red and mix really well with all of the colors. While that eyeliner is still wet, I'm just going to go right over it with red ochre from the palette just to deepen it up so it's not fluorescent red. It's more of like, I don't know, it'll just tie in better. Next, I'm going to take Primavera. It is a very light shimmery gold shade, and this is going to be our base for the center of the lid. And I did the eyeliner first just so I had a guide and had that done, and I can always go back over it and touch it up. But I'm now going to take this right on the center of the lid, and I'm using this F69 brush from Sigma. You don't need this brush, but it was like perfect for this. It was long, so I can get right where I needed it to be, and it was angled to press the color right into where it needed to go. On that same brush, I'm going to use some of this NYX glitter primer and put it right exactly where I want the glitter to go. And then over top of it with the same brush as well, I'm going to use the number 49 Body Sparkles from Inglot. These are so pretty. They reflect gold, copper, and a little bit of green too. So I'm gonna pop that right on where we put the glitter primer on the center of the eyelid. Next, I'm just taking this Crown Pro brush C513. It's just a little pencil brush, and I'm taking some more of that Venetian red just to kind of clean up this inner corner here and enforce the red, and also bring it here to clean up the glitter here into the crease. I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You can use whatever you have. I am going to be putting on lashes, and again, lashes are optional. Everything that I do in any makeup tutorial is totally optional, and you can customize it to your liking. But yeah. To complete the eye look, I'm adding these false lashes. They are from Velour Lashes, but I cannot remember what style they are. I think that they're either thick and fluffy or Girl You Crazy, I think. I don't know. I randomly came across these lashes in my makeup case a long time ago, and I don't remember what they are because they weren't in like their actual box. So they are a pair of my favorites. I just know they are from Velour. I just don't know what style, and I wish I did because these are getting old now. I'm gonna prime with the Jouer Anti-Blemish Mattifying Primer. This has been my favorite primer lately just because I feel like my skin feels dry. Like I have some dry, like, I don't know. Sometimes it just feels dry, but I know it's not. I know like throughout the day I'm gonna get oily. So this is like really, really moisturizing when it goes on, but yeah, it will help keep me matte. I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish Foundation in Ivory, and I'm going to mix it in with the NARS Laguna Liquid Bronzer. I'm just using the Hourglass Angled brush that is made for this foundation to blend in everything that's on my face right now. And then I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Light. I do have on a self-tan right now, so this might be a little bit too light, but we can always fix that if it is. I'm just using the C517 brush from Crown to blend this in. I'm going to use the middle shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to contour my face. I'm using the MAC 109 brush. I'm going to take the Crown 12 blush and highlighting palette. I'm going to take this shade right here and use that for my blush today. I'm using the 168 brush from MAC to apply this color. For my highlight, I'm going to mix Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop, and I'm using this Real Techniques brush to apply this. Now for the under eye area, I'm going to take that Cherry Cola shade and put it really closely to the bottom lash line. And inside the waterline, I'm going to use Costa Riche from MAC. It's a deep brown with a red hue to it, and I think that'll be the perfect shade on the bottom waterline. If I went in with that bright red, I think it would be a little bit too bright, so I think this is the perfect shade for the bottom waterline. Then I'm going to buff that out even more with some Venetian Red from the Modern Renaissance palette. And then I'm also taking a little bit of that Real Gar shade as well. On the inner corner, I'm going to take some of that Vermeer and just pop it right here. And then I'm also going to add the glitter there as well. To finally complete this look, I'm going to add some mascara to the bottom lash line just to balance out the top lashes, and I like the way it looks. For my lips, I'm filling them all the way in with the NYX lip liner in Soft Brown. I really want it to be a little bit more caramely as a base. Then I'm going in with something that has a little bit more pink in it. This is the NYX Lingerie lip color, and the color is Push Up. Then I'm going back in with that pencil just to reinforce the line around it. And then I'm taking it just a little bit in the center of the lip because that'll make your lips look a little bit bigger. Alright, that is everything for today's tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Let me know any videos that you'd like to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!